How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here once again from Our Gaming, and today we're going to try and break best of one. Going off the back of what Marshall said on the last LR podcast, in best of one, the shuffler deals you 2 hands, and then it gives you the hand which is closer to the ratio of lands that you have in your deck. For example, typically in a standard deck you play, I think Marshall gave the ratio of 3.5 lands, so you expect 3.5. If you were dealt 2 hands, one had 3 lands in it and one had 5 lands in it, because 3 is closer to 3.5 than 5 is closer to 3.5, then the shuffler will give you the 3 land hand. So we are taking Iain, one of our followers on Twitch. Make sure to catch us on Twitch. And we've taken their mono red deck. It was originally at 20 lands, and we've taken it down to 18. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep playing, and every time we win, we're going to try and take another land off of that, put more burn in, and see to what stage we can kind of start losing frequently. So stay tuned and let us know in the comment section what you think. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the games. So 18 lands, and we start off with 3 mountains in hand. Steam-Kins mixed with some sharks. This is looking actually really powerful. Beautiful. Right, so let's play out a mountain, and because we've got quite a lot of burn, I think we can afford to shock face on Oppo's turn, unless they play something that's kind of that's going to impact the board, like, so for example, okay, Runaway Steam-Kin. That might be something that we actually want to get rid of, perhaps. Yeah, Wingspear, sorry, yeah, the sub on there. It's because of a different terminology, right? I'm going to actually shock the Runaway Steam-Kin, because I don't want Oppo getting up to that mana that we can get to. And they shocked as well, so it means that like they've already taken the damage which they would have taken from that shock. Hey, Ironside, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, it's quite annoying that Twitch and YouTube use the different terminology for the same thing, right? In unranked, it matches your deck strength. Does it really? Okay. So it might not be the kind of best test, but at least it's a go, right? Okay, so let's say no blocks. Beautiful. Hitting those lands out. Let's go for a Runaway Steam-Kin. Nice. And then do we hit face, or do we hit the Robber of the Rich to stop their kind of card advantage? I mean, what's the card that they have? It's Light Up the Stage. I mean, that could Light Up the Stage could get out of hand. You think Robber? Yeah. I think Robber. Yeah, so it's not all about so the kind of purpose of this this video in these games is it's not kind of necessarily about getting the wins and matching you up against great opponents. It's about what our hands are doing, okay? So we care more about what cards we're getting in our hands, and whether or not we can manipulate the shuffler to get better cards, essentially. Right, so deal that there. We've got to light up the stage. So I think what we're going to go for is the Pyromancer. Deal that to face. And now do I presumably I use this mana to cast the Light Up the Stage. Pumps everything else again. Okay. Now this will allow me to attack him, right, if I cast this? Or do I want as much mana as possible here? Actually, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. So let's skewer the critics here. Create those babies. Play Lavamancer, and we can attack him. Boom. Skewer the Critics is awesome. Yeah, it can be a very good game. So we got that first win, and it was quite convincing. And remember, even though we got the win, we don't care about the wins. We care about what our hands are saying. So because we got that win, we're going to take out a mana, and I think we're going to take out a castle. Because we are looking at kind of burning face, right? That's the kind of most important thing for us. And because we are taking out mana, we still want to keep our curve as low as possible. So we've got a couple of options. Do we put in another Grim Lavamancer, or do we go for another kind of Pyromancer? And I think I like the Pyromancer option. Okay, so game 2, we've knocked it down to, what was it, 17 lands now? We're against Squall Kaiko. Fantastic name. And we're presented with a hand that has... We're going first, which means we will probably keep. We've got 2 Runaway Steam-Kins, Wizard's Lightning, and Experimental Frenzy. Hopefully we can get there. So let's keep. And we play at the mountain and pass. Oppo's on green, so it looks like they're going to be playing elves. A very strong archetype, and it's one that we haven't actually... yeah, we haven't got an easy win over. But then again, it's not the hardest matchup for us. So let's hope we would hope that we fall into another mana now, right? Okay, so this is a creature that I would be happy to get rid of, and I think I will. So let's go for the lightning strike. Get rid of the Archdruid. Pump the Steam-Kin, and we'll attack him. Steel Leaf might be a problem. Yeah, Steel Leaf. Well, I mean, if they had Steel Leaf, they'd probably played it out then, right? So they could have attacked in with 6 the turn after. Wow, Fawn Lieutenant? Okay, so we've met our kind of first match almost. Oh, this is actually decent. Do we go with the... Okay. Let's try and attack in with the Steam-Kin here. Oppo goes for the block. No block? Oh, come on. Foil Sport. Okay, let's go through. And then I think what I might do here is we've got the Skewer the Critics. I think I'm going to... So we've hit face, right? I'm going to Skewer the Caller. Pump this. Well, I could hit the Goblin Chainwhirler. Whenever it becomes a target of a spell, I could go for the Goblin Chainwhirler, but I think I'm going to go for the Runaway Steam-Kin. Pay that mana. Pump it up. And do I just kill this or do I hit face? I think I'm just going to hit face. Got to use that mana there. Pump both of these. Boom, boom. And then fingers crossed we get some mana next turn. Beautiful. Okay, Beast Whisperer is a decent card. Oppo's still got 2 mana. Ooh, they play the Shepherd. Nice. Okay, so getting a mana off the top for the Goblin Chainwhirler would be awesome. We sadly didn't have that luxury. The question is, well, I mean, we can't really attack him, right? Because Oppo could call us out and double block. They know we're short on mana. What do we think? What do we think? But if we can get one of these 2 through, actually, let's go with the Runaway Steam-Kin. Okay. Back to 18. Now if we don't get it, we'll keep playing until like we'll play 2 or 3 games without. I mean, the thing is, okay, this is awesome for us, right? Is it awesome? I don't know. I think we can go off here. So I eat this for 3. Play the Goblin Chainwhirler. And it's this one, isn't it, that has the extra, that's giving everything +1/+1. So we're gonna eat this. Skewer the Critics, or do we go Experimental Frenzy? I think we need to Skewer the Critics and hit in here. Bump everything else. And then do we try and just attack him with this? I mean, then we can just swing, right? Boom. Wow. Wow. I mean, we're doing this all with 2 mana, by the way. Lavarunner's in at least? Yeah. I mean, we did play a little bit of a... Okay, Oppo's on that card draw. We just need one... We just need one spell off the top. Boom. We get the win. We get the win. Right, should we play one more with 17 before we knock it down to 16? I think that might be the way. Okay, so game 3, we've kept it at 17 lands for now. We're against Vayne Glory with an awesome avatar. And I think even though we are on the play here, we do have a light up the stage, but I only like light up the stage if we... Yeah, I only like light up the stage if we have a 1-drop. So I'm going to mulligan. We're going to get a second chance, and here we go. Perfect. So I'm going to ditch the Pyromancer. That little jerk Steam-Kin is still OP. I would have to agree. I mean, it's a brilliant. Also with mono red, we can afford to mulligan down to even 5, and as long as we've got these light up the stages, you know, we can do some work. If Oppo doesn't play a creature here, that's the best case scenario for us. Oh, is it a free game? Is it a free game? Streaming activates that broken shuffler thing. That's true. That's true. Oppo's reading Ghitu Lavarunner. The card's been in circulation for more than 2 years. Right. We could hit him for 2 here. We could hit him for 2. I actually kind of like that, putting a little bit of pressure on Oppo. Nice. Ah, not so nice. We can't play the Torbrand, so it's going to be a wasted card. But you tend to attack an end stage? Yeah, I mean, that's what I tend to do as well. I also do that. But, you know, sometimes I guess it's not meant to be. Right. We're going to lose Torbram, which is a shame. Fire off the lightning whilst we can afford it, and we pass. End the turn. Now we need to get a little bit of ramping, right? Oppo's down to 13, which is decent. They're playing very, very slowly. But that could be good. They could be new. Can't put any pressure on them. We're not going to give them any emotes or anything silly like that. Pass. We could be mana efficient, but we've got so many cards that rely on... There we go. So many cards that can be pumped by these. It looks like we're getting in for 2 damage anyway. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. I think Oppo's got something here. Oppo's definitely got another removal spell. But the important thing is, though, chat, as we said, like, yeah, it's annoying to lose these games, but we're focused on the hands that we get dealt, right? And although the first one's a little bit sketchy, it wasn't impossible. This second one was actually a really good keep. I will send you the deck list, my friend. So let's have a look. If you click on that link, which I hope you can see, resolve. It's burnt. It's the one that was active and the one that was 4 minutes ago. It should actually be called Iain Hist 17. Nikki B. What? And so, chat, I think we lose this. But I think we lose this. But having said that, like, was still a good effort. And we might not lose. Usually, Oppo doesn't do much at the start. It means they've got top end. Yeah. I mean, 2 Nikki B's here. We're getting rid of mana. It's not over yet, Knight. You're correct. So they can kill the Runaway Steam-Kin, but if Oppo's got anything about them, I mean, it'll be an uptick here, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's GG's Oppo. Brilliant. I mean, I can't be mad at this. It's my favorite. It's my favorite archetype. I can't be mad at it. Is this actually competitive in Historic? Bit of a nombo there for them. Yeah. We're gonna give the Oppo. We're gonna give the Oppo the. Well, I mean, it depends what they do. It depends what they do. Eliminate. So what they should have done there. What they should have done there was use the eliminate to kill that, and then upticked with this, and I'd be left with nothing on board. But now they're left with 2 cards in hand, which, I mean, they can mutate this, well, not mutate it, but they can flip it, right? GG's, Oppo. GG's. I mean, depends what they do. I keep wanting to quit, but actually, you know, I don't know what I could get. Like, Ghitu Lavarunner off the top deals 2. Keep Wizard's Lightning in hand. Experimental Frenzy.
Let your weak minds crumble. I always have an answer.
Nikki B. Beautiful. Three Nikki B's on the oh, we think we're dead? Okay, okay. If chat thinks we're dead, we're dead. Who am I? Who am I? Oh, by the way, guys, you know when I was playing Team Erect yesterday, no one told me to put Search for Scantra in my deck? GG's, Oppo. Completely forgot about that card. No one reminded me. I want to say game 3 with this build. And what do we have here? I mean, again, we're not being mana screwed in our opening hands. Oppo's going first, which is making me a little bit hesitant about keeping. But depending on what they're running, 2 lands insta-keep, Wing says. I mean, I agree. I agree. Like, it's not the best keep, but we can't. The thing is, we need to remember is we can't always draw the perfect hands every time. Now, I've played against what I think this build is going to be before, and it is a bit of a beastie build. And we're going to keep the Pillar of Flame in hand. Looks good? Yeah, I think so. So we're going to try and go for the Pyromancer. Actually, do we get rid of Scavenging Ooze? They've got lots of kill spells, so what I don't want them to do is for me to play the Pyromancer and then them to kill my creatures, if that makes sense, and then eat them. So I'm actually going to get rid of the Scavenging Ooze whilst it's only a baby, and we're going to pass the turn because that's one of their key cards. It's a fantastic card in this build, and I know we're not playing many creatures, but they have got ways to like force us into that. So we've got to light up the stage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Pillar of Flames to face, play the light up a stage, and hopefully we hit a mana. Beautiful. We're going to grab that mana, and then we're going to be mana efficient and play out the Skewer the Critics to face. Oppo goes down to 15. We've got 3 mana, which really, if you think about it, is all we kind of need. We're forced to play the Pyromancer next turn or we lose it. Okay. So they're ramping. So if memory serves right, oh, I mean that's annoying that we got that, but I think let's make sure we're getting all the damage in we can. Burn is sequencing at its finest. It is. I mean, there is a way of thought there where we should play the Runaway Steam-Kin instead of this, but I don't know what you guys think about that. Wow, Lily, is this gonna be an uptick? Presumably, right? Okay. I mean, we say uh-oh, but do we care that much? Like, Oppo's down to 13. We're going to go for... I mean, the Steam-Kin becomes worse now, right? Like, if we play a Steam-Kin, are we essentially just forcing them into doing that? Or should we just play 2 Lightning Strikes? 2 Lightning Strikes takes them down to 7. Land was clutched there? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Now creatures are on blocking duty. Or spells kill them. I mean, okay, I'm going to go for 1 Steam-Kin on the off chance, the slight off chance that they don't have Well, that they don't down tick, but I think they are going to down tick there. And we will pass. Also teaches you resource maintenance and when to blow your load or when to hold back. Such fine lines sometimes, particularly in Modern Legacy. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Magic. So Magic is actually a game, you know, especially... I made a Jumpstart video, which is coming out today, actually, in like half an hour. So in the Jumpstart video, I made it quite clear that I like Jumpstart, not because I enjoy playing it, but because I think it's a fantastic way of bringing new players into the fold. But once those players are into the fold, they can start playing a wider variety of decks, right? And is that weird? Oppo's using lots of resources. So they can play a wide variety of decks, and by doing that, it forces them, as you say, to start to learn these intrinsities about the decks that they're playing. So, yeah. I mean, I do like the Experimental Frenzy, but I think we want to kind of use this burn in our hand. I mean, protect Steam-Kin. Well, I tried to. I tried to protect. But Oppo attack. So, Oppo's down to 5. 1 card in hand, 2 cards in hand. They might just attack him with the sad robot by themselves here. Like, I think I've got to take this, right? Let's see. I mean, yeah. Nothing much we could really do. If we had Steam-Kin left, we would be we'd be Gucci right now, right? Because we'd be able to play that. Another sad robot comes down. Okay, so we've kind of got a couple of turn clocks here now. I kind of like keeping the Pyromancer alive at this point. I mean, would Oppo be better at just down ticking here? When does Lily ultimate? 9? Drats. Take it, stay alive? Yeah, I think we take it, because then if we hit a Wizard's Lightning off the top or something like that, no blocks. Alright, let's see what we get from the top. Goblin Chainwhirler into a pillar? I mean, it takes Lily off. Gives us a blocker. So we don't die from this, right? Oh, we do. Do we die? I don't know. Two die. We go down to 8. I mean, we're still alive. We're still alive. No attacks. Something off the top for us. Keeps them off Lily. Blocks 2 things if they don't. They're down tick. Yeah, 100%. I mean, we just need one of our spells off the top. I mean, let's have a look at the percentage counter. Okay, so we've got 2%. We've got 11%. 11%, 14%, 19%. Oh no, Oppo missed. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Oppo. 19%, 28% chance, chat. Actually, no. 28. We've got a 35% chance of drawing the winning card. Oppo's got to down tick now, like, in shame, I think. Okay. So 35% chance of drawing a card which wins us the game. I'm happy with that. GG's? I mean, it's not GG's, but okay. Oh, it is GG's, because they had this. Ah, GG's. What a shame. Oppo punted, but then managed to salvage it. I mean, chat. I wish we could. I wish we could do it. I wish we could have a look. So yeah. So the take home from that is that actually, unless Oppo draws the nuts, we still win. Now, do we go for the last castle, or do we go for the mountain? I mean, we're adding a Lavamancer, right? Presumably. Steam-Kin is kind of best card in the deck. I'm not a big fan of Frenzy. Not a big fan of the Frenzy. I mean, it can go off. The thing is, we do have to start... The more lands we cut, we do have to start cutting from this side. Okay, so again, we've got 2 mana in hand. We're playing first. We've got a Steam-Kin and some decent support cards, so we'll keep it. It's working. 16 lands. You did. Ooze had to die? Yeah, Ooze had to die. I mean, in all fairness, a lot of their creatures were tokens. But what they would have started doing is they would have started sacking the sad robots with Lily, drawing cards from those, and then eating and gaining life. So I think that was a good kill. At this point, cut the 2 Frenzies, add in 1 Chainwhirler and 1 Torbrun. You see, Frenzy looks bad with 2 lands in hand. It does, I agree. Okay. So then, it might not just be about the lands, right? It might be... Okay, so this dies next turn, right, if we play it. So, I'm assuming we have to wait until we can play more than 1 card. So let's not play this down and pass. Looks like we're against the mirror. What's our thoughts of playing the Fanatical Firebrand, by the way? Do we like the Fanatical Firebrand? Wow. Okay, so we get our 3rd mana. Rampaging Ferocidon's down. I mean, this could take a Lightning Strike, probably, right? Lightning Strike or Wizard's Lightning, even. The one thing I kind of... Lightning Strike, boom. We didn't really want to come up against the... Ooh. Goblin Chainwhirler off the top would be a thing of beauty right now. We'll tell Alpo we've top decked it as well. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? You can only play the cards that you dealt, right? 4 mana from Oppo. Are they going to use another Lightning Strike? They are. Wizard's Lightning. Wow. So we're going to hit the Runaway Steam-Kin and... Ooh, they've got a Shock in hand. That's a shame. Oppo shocks Runaway Steam-Kin end of turn. That's fine. Honestly, I think you're getting the hang of it. It's what you're looking for. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. You owe the devil your firstborn, now your soul. So what we want to do here, chat... I mean, resolve. The thing is, do we kill this? This is a good question. Like, do we kill this and then... Or do we go face? If not, like, if we don't draw anything... I think I'm going to kill it. I know it's not the most kind of... I know it's not the most... Yeah, try and stay ahead, you say? We've got half our opponent's life. Ooh. A part of me likes to run out the light up the stage before. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Then we can Experimental Frenzy next turn. You have to pay for this? 1 mana. I think Oppo's got a burn spell in hand. Wow. That is... Yeah. I like Steam-Kin and Shock. Gives us a blocker in case they've got anything at instant speed. And it also deals a little bit of damage. Starts to give us a mana outlet. This is perfect, right? Okay. Play the Experimental Frenzy down first. A land. Scoop from Oppo. Boom. Here we go. Whirler is better in best of 1. Also, you have so much gas that Frenzy doesn't really matter. You'll need to stay ahead, and if you get behind, you're lost anyway. Yeah. Okay, guys, so for the sake of the YouTube video, we have... we're having another go with 16 lands. We've taken out 1 Experimental Frenzy and inserted another Goblin Chainwhirler in an attempt to shift our curve left. And that's going to become more and more important the more lands we take away from the deck. So we're against Adds Context 5261. And again, In the game, we start with 2 lands in hand. We're on the play, so we're going to keep. Oh, thank you very much for that follow, Knight. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very much for the support today as well. And I think I'm going to keep this Pillar of Flame. I mean, I know it's not as mana efficient, but it can help clear the way in a few turns' time. So let's keep it. And Temple of Mystery. Boom. Okay. So we're going to go Steam-Kin and pass. Okay. Explore. So Oppo's on that ramp. Okay. So we've got a mana here. We're not going to play the mana just yet, though. We're going to go... I think I'm going to go Shock. Make sure we're hitting him with that extra little bit of potential damage here. Okay. Then we're going to go light up the stage. Nice. And then let's go Pillar. Hit face. Wow, we're hitting him for 4 damage here. We attack him. Boom. We're going to play down the Pyromancer. Hit face. Deals 2 damage. And Skewer the Critics. I mean, I land off the top when we hit him with Torbran and GG's. Pass the turn. Oppo cracks Fable Passage in response. You run 2 Risk Factors and 3 Whirlers as top curve. The Risk Factors are good cards. Oppo gets a little bit of life here. Goes up to 10. Can play another land. They do, but it comes in tapped. Interesting. Shock. Actually, this is fantastic for us, right? So we can go for Shock. I think this is GG's. I mean, we win anyway, right? But do we just want to go Torbran? Do we win? I mean, they could have something, but like it looks like we've won. Swing. Spoil Sports. Can I do this anyway? Show Oppo all of our tricks. GG's. Boom. I mean, what can you say, chat? What can you say? Oh, we're on 15 lands, chat. You guys were saying Risk Factor instead of Experimental Frenzy? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, Risk Factor's only 3 mana. I thought it was 4. Okay, so we're playing with 15 lands. We're against Maya. Or Maya. 1 land in hand. First time that's happened. Let's mulligan. Oh, chat. Chat. Okay, so I'm going to keep this. We are on the play. I don't want to mulligan down anymore. We're going to get rid of a lightning strike. And we're going to go land Ghitu Lavarunner. Uh-oh. You never go lower than 16 lands? Ah, it's cowardice behavior, surely. Lightning strike. Attacking. Oppo's down to 16. I mean, we're definitely going to play a couple of games with 15 lands. Okay. Oppo's playing Mardu. We've got them down to 11. Pass the turn. Right, here we go. This seems quite good, right? Flying Vigilance. Do we just get rid of it and keep attacking him? Feather. Feather's not what we want to see here. I'm going to go face. Oppo's down to 8. No attacks. 16 lands is perfect spot for starting with 2 lands. Yeah. I agree. But where's the fun in that? Feather. Presumably Oppo's going to attack him with Kalia, right? You're going Reckless Rage? Really? He was reckless. Okay, I think we've lost this one, chat. GG's. You reckon GG's? I would probably say GG's as well. Remember now we've lost Wizard's Lightning. We're still on the Shocks. But statistically, though, we should have drawn a land, right? 15. I mean, we've got like a 1 in 4 chance of drawing a land. 28% chance of drawing a land next turn. Emancipation Angel. This from Jumpstart. Oh, we're not ready to play Jumpstart cards. Yeah, GG's. GG's. Let's go in there. Let's have another game. You think 17 was a sweet spot? Ironically, like, I know again it's small sample sizes, but we didn't lose a game with 16 lands. Okay, so this is game 2 with 15 lands. We're against Kismet. Kismet 28, precisely. And the game, we started off with 1 land, so let's mulligan. 2. Beautiful. So let's keep. I think we'll get rid of a shock here and try and... I thought we only played 1 and then dropped. Oh, maybe that is the case. Maybe that is the case. Yeah, that was good. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Wing, you're right there, my friend. Right. So, what I like here, then, is we could go for Runaway Steam-Kin. Runaway Steam-Kin might be the way, actually. I mean, it looks like we're against Grixis, right? Let's go Runaway Steam-Kin and make them have it, because if they don't have removal, we can go off. No worries, Iain. Thank you very much. Please like the version of the deck. Hopefully catch you again soon. Yeah, no worries at all, Iain. Thank you very much for stopping by, man. Thank you for the inspiration with the deck. I really do appreciate it. Have an awesome rest of your day. Oh, and if I don't speak to you before, good luck with those finals. I know you'll smash it. Hit him with the Sharks. Yeah. Inspiration from Iain, though. Like, we didn't have the deck before, so that's where that's come from. So 15 lands. We've got a 2-turn clock, potentially. I mean, Oppo must have an eliminate or something. One of the problems with us mulliganing is we lost the light up the stage, which means we lost card draw there. Brazen Borrower. Not ideal, but not the worst thing in the world. We didn't want to see that land, in all honesty. And we'll attack him. We're going to play out all of our lands. Right. Oppo's on 4, so a board draft. Yep, nice. Very well played by Oppo there. We can keep up Wizard Lightning and pass. It might be a Nikki B coming down now. My favourite Triumph, the Sultai one. We're going to hit face. Ooh, a counter spell from Oppo? No. Okay. Not ideal. We do get Sinister Sabotage out of their hand though, right? So it means we can get a Runaway Steam-Kin down safely. I mean, that's one of the benefits of that. At the minute, we can't attack him. Oh, no, we can. Eldest Reborn. Beautiful card. One of my favourite cards in Dominaria was Eldest Reborn. It was one of the only ways of dealing with Carnage Tyrant, if you guys remember. If you guys remember that little big beast. Right, so we're not discarding the card. And then we get Oppo gets to put a creature card. Wow, really? At the minute, Oppo's got nothing, right? Oh, wow. Did they top deck that? That's fantastic. So next turn, they get to bring Croxa back, right? We're going to hit the Pillar Flamer face. So not only can they bring Croxa back to deal damage, but they can also dig him out from the graveyard as well. Can take from my graveyard as well. Oh, it can, can't it? It can. I mean, decent play. Decent play. I forgot about that wing. I mean, yeah, that's awesome, right? That's awesome. Where is it? Put target creature card or planeswalker from a graveyard. A graveyard. Any graveyard. I mean, we're going to go face because we can buy another turn. And now we've only got to do 2 more damage. We've got 4 mana. Oppo's going to hit him for 12. We give ourselves a 1-turn clock. It's the only thing we could have done. Light up the stage. Let's go for it. Come on. Oh, no. Counter spell by Oppo. GG's. GG's, we got the win. Right, so this is game... Oh, we're against adds context again. So this is game 3. I mean, we can't keep this. It's a 1-lander. We've got nothing from it. Mulligan. I mean, yes. The question is, though, do we drop a land? Do we drop a land or do we not drop a land? Which one was add context playing? I can't remember. I'm going to keep. I mean, if we don't drop a land, we drop the lightning strike, right? 13 and 14 lands fine as long as you have 2 lands. Yeah. I mean, this would be really greedy if we drop this land. It would be ridiculously greedy. Land? Oh, okay, let's go for it. Why not? Did you know Oasis hated playing Wonderwall? What? That's a lie. They love playing Wonderwall. I actually knew that, though. I actually knew that. Once that was their song they got famous with. You can imagine that, though, right, from them. Oh, this is a wizard as well. Let's go Runaway Steam-Kin. Back in for 1. Okay, land off the top. Lavarunner off the top. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for... I mean, I feel here I'm going to go Pillar. I'm going to go Lightning Strike. Wizard's Lightning, sorry. And I'm going to attack him for 4. Oppo's down to 10 already. We'll be drawing gas from this point on? I believe so. Wrath. Shame. 2 Lava Runners off the top, though. Both with haste, I believe, right? 2/2 hasters. Dealing 4 damage. And we've got we've got a 2-turn clock here in hand. Hydro Crisis gets them 2 extra life. Nice. Okay, land comes down. Boom. I'm going to hit the Crisis and deal 4 damage to face. I think that's the right sequencing there, right? And we pass. I mean, the risk factor in hand's excellent, but... some removal. I mean, they've got to deal with both creatures, gain some life. Boom. Get the win. We miss lethal? How did we miss lethal? Oh, we did miss lethal. We did miss lethal. Thank you very much for Weaver. Thank you very much, my friend. What are we playing instead? Do you think Torbrand's too expensive now? We're maxing out. Lavamancer? Thermo-Alchemist. Defender deals 1 damage to each opponent whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, untap it. Seems good, right? Okay, so we're playing with 14 lands now. Nice. We'll keep this. We'll get rid of a land. And we are set. We're against YMP. So they're playing Llanowar Elves coming down now. Stonecoil Serpent. Let's go. We get our 3rd mana. So again, you see, like, it is getting a little bit tight now in terms of the mana. Scavenging Ooze. Oppo attacks in... Okay. I think it's important for us to get rid of the Ooze. Nice. So we're going to attack in. Hopefully we can hit light up the stage. Beautiful. Let's go for it. Wow. Pillar of Flames, Shock. I mean, we're getting there, right? Legion War Boss. That's something we're going to have to kill, I think. Oppo, it's in for 2 there. Lightning Strike as well. I mean, can we afford to get rid of one of these? I almost fancy going for Steam-Kin. And hitting out with the Pillar of Flames here. We get rid of War Boss. We pump the Steam-Kin. And we attack in. It's one. Does it do the same thing, though? Is it the same card? We'll have to check that one, Wing. Another Scavenging Ooze, so they can pump it. We've got Wizard's Lightning. I mean, Scavenging Ooze is one of the cards that we do have to... Ah, Drats. Drats. Actually, no, one card... Ooh, no, they've only got 1 in there. They've only got 1 in the graveyard. So let's go for it. Let's go hit the Scavenging Ooze now. We pump the Steam-Kin. They can get 1 life by eating the other Scavenging Ooze. Nice. I mean, okay. Actually, that is relevant because I do use things from the graveyard, right, for the Lavamancers. You see how top deck land doesn't make a big difference whenever you run 15 or 20? It's all about the starting hand. Many people don't exploit it. I agree, I agree. We could be looking for a double trade here. I mean, if there is a double trade, I'll probably go ahead with, actually. What? Beautiful. I mean, pass? End the turn? We've got 6 damage in hand. Oppo's playing down another mana. Bone Crush Giant? Do I Lightning Strike it? Do I Lightning Strike the Lavarunner? Is this too coy? Is that too coy, or is that a 5-head play? My turn. Actually, should I have? I should have tapped this, right? That was a bit of a punt by me then. I mean, risk factor. Pass. You thought double shoot them? We didn't know we were drawing the risk factor, though, remember? No blocks. Ember Cleave. Ember Cleave's decent. 10 damage. Right, we need to kill now, right? Pyromancer? I need to discard the card though for that, right? Oh no, this is in my... Where's this from? Is this in my hand? Or is this not in my hand? That's not in my hand, is it? I mean, Oppo's not going to let me through with this. Light up the stage land? Okay. No, it doesn't work, chat. It doesn't work. We probably shouldn't have attacked him. No, that we couldn't have held it because it's the land wasn't in our hand, so we can't hold it. War boss, GG's. GG's. Jats, we're so close there, chat. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked him. We're going to add context again. Right, we're going to mulligan. Nice little keep here. Part of me thinks that, based on what we've seen from them already, I think we're going to get rid of the Goblin Chainwhirler. Remember, they're playing like a Simic ramp, aren't they? I mean, yeah. So the Gruul, it was a difficult matchup, but I think we nearly had it. We were so close to having it. Maybe it would have worked if I hadn't have attacked him. Actually, is Oppo playing something slightly different now? Right, we're going to go for the Steam-Kin. And then hopefully we can get some good work in. Oppo scries. You see with sub 16 lands, you have to mull almost every time. Yeah, because then it's making it so that we get a keepable hand. We get a keepable hand like once every 4 hands, right? So we're going to hit this. We're going to light up the stage. Nice. Do we go for the Ghitu here? I kind of like the Ghitu. It maximizes kind of what we can do next turn. I mean, we can actually go off next turn. If we got another land, I'd be happy. Yeah, that mull hurts. I mean, it does, but you know, if you've got like a light up the stage in your deck, it's not as bad. I'll put this in for 4 here. No. Right. Let's go for a lightning strike to face. Beautiful. Then I can use all the mana, right, to get Goblin Chainwhirler. Beautiful. Secure the Critics to the face. Can you imagine if Oppo knew that we were like not taking this seriously at all and we were literally just trying to maximize how far we could pick down this deck? Boom. I think they have Shatter the Sky here though, right? They had Shatter the Sky last time. We've got a Shark. We've got a Pyromancer. I think, so we can take Oppo down to... We can take Oppo down to near lethal, right? Shock Skewer. So, Shock Skewer is good. They are running counter spells. So one of my things is like I can Shock Skewer next turn, right? Like if I was to Pyromancer here, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Maximize damage while we can. The thing is, this deck is so much fun when you don't flood. That's why I prefer it over high land count decks. I would agree with that, actually. It makes... yeah, no, I agree with that. And again, chat, we're doing all of this with 2 mana. Like, getting that... what's it called? Getting the Runaway Steam-Kin down is so necessary. Does this get to flip soon? 3 counters, isn't it? And they're going to do it on their upkeep as well, presumably. Because now we don't need... Now we don't... Oh, wow. I mean, they could be running Dovin's Veto. I think they've got a counter spell. So let's just try and hit with this. I think they'll have a counter spell. Chemist's Insight. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Wow. Go on. Go on. Don't rope me. Don't be that person. Beautiful. 13 lands. So I'm going to go for another Thermo here. Do we take out Torbrand now? We're going to go for another Thermo-Alchemist here. Craft them. Beautiful. 13 lands. We are... What? Let me refresh that. We're 15 followers off 500. That's ridiculous. I mean, we're keeping, right? We're keeping. Oh, nice one, Blinks. Nice one. No mull. Let's keep. Go, go, go. Mountain, Lavamancer. And the thing is, right, if you get given a hand like this, then you're happy with that, right? You're happy with that as a start. I think what I like to do here, chat, is I'm going to hit the shock. I'm going to attack in. So I don't want them to ramp, right? I'm going to attack in, and then I'm going to maximize value by hitting the Skewer of the Critics. Take Oppo down to 16. We can now actually deal some damage with this. A second land of our elves. Okay. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I think we need to keep Oppo off. Do we? Would you agree? Hey, Dr. T. Hope you're all right, my friend. How long have I been streaming for? 4 months. 4 months. We can do this at instant speed, right? So let's pass. Yeah, Renzi, we've been streaming for about... actually, I kind of guess maybe closer to 5 months now. So, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to keep this. Deals 2 damage to any target. Like, do we go face or do we just get rid of this so we can attack in? I'm actually going to get rid of this. I know this is kind of the antithesis of what we're going for, but yeah. He's lying. He's been streaming for 3 years and 15 minutes. No, no. we haven't. Yeah, no. I owe like all the success of the channel at the minute for like you guys. Like you come here every day and you watch me muddle my way through decks which I don't know how to play, and you just don't do anything about it. You don't like you know, take the pee out of me. So yeah, I love it. Good morning, Dr. T. Anyway, my friend, we are playing. So Iain, he's not really been in the channel too long, so he popped by this morning, helped us kind of put together a mono red build, and what we're doing now is we're playing best of one, and we're trying to abuse the algorithm in a way that we are playing as fewer lands as possible. So at the minute, I think we're down to 14 or 13. Right, let's go for the Pyromancer. Deal damage to face. Now, do we attack him? Or do we leave it? I think we leave it, right? Let's say no attacks. Cold, you can't skip this song. Can't skip this song. I kind of like playing this down. It pumps the Runaway Steam-Kin. Beautiful. And do we just attack in here? I'm going to attack him with all. 13 lands is absolutely calculator minimum. Do not go lower than 13 lands. Well, you speak clearly and talk about what you're doing, which is good for his viewers. Oh, thank you for that, Blinks. I appreciate that, my friends. Appreciate that a lot. Right, so we're going to play down the Pyromancer. Deal that damage. And then we tap this. Deal 1. Get all 3. Cast Risk Factor. Untap. Pump. Oppo has to let us draw, right? Beautiful. And then we play the mountain. We deal the damage. And then we hit out with the Skewer the Critics. Chat, I can't believe it. Really? Have we won again? Have we won again? I need a secret code to say what you do. Right, so we're against Amazing Gold. This is our Amazing Goid, actually. And look at this, chat. Look at this. Again, 13 lands in hand, and we get a perfect opening hand. Do I fire this off? I think with the value here, we don't. Let's pass. Okay, so lands comes down. Let's play the Runaway Steam-Kin. Awesome coffee this morning. Awesome coffee. Right. Wow. Third land as well. I mean, yeah. A bit of me kind of likes going for... I could play the Alchemist down. It has Summoning Sickness. But I do like Light Up Stage. But we can play Light Up Stage next turn, right? So let's go Alchemist. I'm going to cast the Pillar of Flame face. It means that... so we couldn't have tapped this anyway, so I didn't miss a trigger. It means we can attack him with a Runaway Steam-Kin. They're not going to block. They want to ramp into something. Oppo's down to 15 now. No starting hand and land top deck percentage. I'm not sure what the exact percent is. Okay. So a couple of options for us here. A couple of options. We can ping each opponent, right? So let's go for a Runaway Steam-Kin. We ping our opponent. We get our mana here. We play the Light Up the Stage. Beautiful. Goblin Chainwhirler seems good. Let's ping face. I could go Lightning Strike on the Questing Beast, actually. Does that work? Let's go light up the stage. Nice. So we can ping face again. We play Lightning Strike. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat for a second. I'm just concentrating, trying to get my triggers right, as you guys will appreciate. And then I think what I'm gonna do is get all the mana. 6 manas. We're gonna deal 3 with the Whirler. Oh no, it doesn't work. Nearly it works. Nearly it works. Activate the ability. Ping. We go for the Wizard Lightning on the Questing Beast. Everything pumps. Boom. Right, so we're taking down 1 mountain, and we're going to add another of the Alchemists. I mean, how good was this card? How good was this card in that last game? Right, so this is our first game with... Did I say 12 mana? Are we at 12 mana, really? And what... Chat, what am I supposed to do? Like, they keep giving me playable hands. Keep, I guess. Keep, I guess. I mean, sometimes I do play weekend streams. It's good to see so many new... Like, this week, you know what? Like, this week we've had lots of new faces come to the channel, and it's really good because everyone's, like, bringing lots of different things, which I really, really like. I think Oppo's got a shock because there was a slight pause. So even though I'd love to play the Steam-Kin, I'm actually going to go and play the Thermo-Alchemist. Yeah, look, there's a pause here. They can only have a shock. So we've wasted their turn. If we'd have played the Runaway Steam-Kin, yes, it would have been slightly better for us, but at the same time, Oppo would have taken advantage of that. So I'm going to use the Alchemist. I'm going to hit face. And we're going to have a look at lighting up this stage of ours. Boom. Okay. So I do like the second light up the stage, but I want to be mana efficient again. So I'm going to pop this. I'm going to deal face. I'm going to use the pillar to eat up their Runaway Steam-Kin. And we're going to untap that. And we're going to pass to Oppo. So yes, we haven't dealt as much damage as we normally would. But at the same time, you know, I think that's been a really good, efficient couple of turns. Runaway Steam-Kin again from Oppo. That's really weird. That's really weird. Okay, so pass to attack. My turn, we're going to deal the damage. Ah, it's one word. It's one word. That's why I couldn't find it on the thing. There you go, brother. Right, so, again, we can hit the Skewer the Critics. We can hit a light up the stage, which I kind of like. So let's go, let's ping them. We're going to go for a light up the stage. I think keeping them off something with the Steam-Kin is just excellent, if at all possible. And this is quite sad, because we're running out of mana now. I think we do need to keep them off Steam-Kin. So I'm going to hit face again. I'm going to hit the Skewer the Critics on the Steam-Kin. Untap it. Hey, Iggy. No, my friend. Actually, no. We are... we're playing Mono Red Burn. And we're trying to cut down as much mana as possible. So currently, we're playing best of 1. So we're abusing the hand smoothing system. International symbol, by the way, for hand smoothing system. And yeah, we're currently playing 12 lands. Now, it is getting a little bit tricky for us, but we are getting there. How did you know that someone with NZ in their opening name is Kiwi? Right, so Oppo finally gets to Skewer the Critics, right? Nice. GG's Oppo. Right, we could use the Lightning Strike. Be like mana efficient there. I mean, the Alchemist is fantastic. Or do I just go for Lavamancer and then get in like 4 damage this turn? I think I do. Let's be mana efficient. Let's get in 4 damage. We can also use this to play out the Wizard's Lightning as well, by the way. Play with 1 land. Seems useful. Seems useful. Ghitu Lavarunner. Oppo gets in for... Oh, they lose one. They lose the other thing. I forgot about that. Right, so what do you reckon? The Alchemist? Gives a blocker here. Yeah, working for an insurance company, managing payments, cancellations. Some people find it attractive to call it 8 PM. I'm sorry to hear that. Right, this isn't ideal. This isn't ideal. I think we've got to go for the Runaway Steam-Kin here. And we'll pass. There's potential for plenty of damage. I mean, we've got to Skewer the Critics. Hey, Lennon. How's it going, brother? Hope you're well, my friend. Lightning Strike hits in hard for us, actually. Oppo's probably going to swing with all. Let's go Firebrand. Okay. So, presumably, Oppo swings with these two. I mean, do I get rid of the Fanatical Firebrand? I think we've lost, chat. I think we've lost. We're going to take 6 here. Oppo does know that we haven't blocked, right? Is that a punt, or have they got... Give them the oops to recognize their mistakes there. So a couple of options here. We could skewer. We could get the Steam-Kin down. You kind of want enough lands to hit them with light up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, we've made some mistakes, but okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit with that. I'm going to go Skewer the Critics, I think, to face. And we play out the Lavamancer. And we pass. Like, is this lethal next turn? Yeah, just 3.5 hours already, actually. Is quite a lot. I didn't realize it was 3.5 hours already. Right, so we're down to 6. Ghitu Lavarunner, which means we do need to make some blocks, right? What a shame. That's the blocks. So block here and here. In response, we ping them. Can we win, chat? Can we win? I think we can, right? Because this is a wizard, so we play the Lavamancer. We ping their face. We give them the GGs, and we hit them with the Wizard's Lightning. Oh my god. Wow. This might sound a bit weird, but have you done something to your mic settings? Your voice sounds a few cents higher than usual. No, man, I've just got older. Just got older. So we're against Kenzo Sant. We need to mulligan this. Okay. This is the first time this has happened, chat. We're going to mulligan again. I mean, having said that, we've got 2 Pillars of Flame. So your deck is averaging 2 lands. I missed your song request. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. Did I? I don't think so. It should have been added to the queue. It'll come up next. But I'm going to mulligan again. Right, so we're going to keep this one. Okay, nice. We'll keep. I think we just keep these light up the stages just to go for our deck a little bit more, right? I do like the Thermist, but I think we've just got to do this. Actually, the question is, how are we dealing damage? How are we dealing damage? Do we get rid of the Steam-Kin instead? And ping them to light up the stage? You can't rely on drawing the second card? Yeah, 100%. So if your deck is averaging 2 lands and the shuffler gives you 1 and a 3, which would you... so it's not... I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I don't know how that works. Do you have much knowledge on PCs, by the way? My dad's giving me his tower, and it's really good, but apparently... no, Lennon, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not the best person with that. I'm not the best person, sadly. I wish I was, but no. Do we do light up the stage? Set up our next draw. I mean, I could offer some advice, but it's probably going to be wrong, so I don't want to do that. There we go. There we go. Pass. This song, man. Ping them. Oh, wow, we are going through our lands. Let's hit out for... hit out with a thermal here. Go for a shock on the Dahlia. Untap, of course. Make it slightly cheaper. Let's go for the light up the stage. Just in time for the Welshman. Fantastic, fantastic. I think I'm gonna go for the. I think I'm gonna go for the Ghitu here. We could potentially get him for an attack. Beautiful. And look at this, chat. We're playing with 12 lands, right? And we've got 4 of them on the battlefield already. It's setting up absolutely everything we need to do. What a bop. I believe that's correct. I mean, it's a shame that they've got an History of Benalia. It's a fantastic card. We could shock. We could shock. I think we take the 3. No blocks. We've got more mana, by the way, than our opponent, who's playing probably 22. Tech Wizard says no. I've got to say, the title of this stream promises coffee. Still waiting. More mana, by the way, chat. I want to get in with the Lavarunner, though. Mana flood. I mean, don't you just hate flooding with your mana with I mean, it's one of my least, like, I always hate flooding when I'm only playing like 12 cards in the deck. Right, let's go. Endless Marshal comes down. I mean, okay. Can they afford to attack? Pass the blocks, no. No blocks. Damage. End of turn, I deal 1. Chat, this is ridiculous. Chat, come on. We're playing with first time flooded too, but you're doing fine with a mult of 5. I know, right? Time to go to 11 lands and 5 alchemists. Let's go down to 11. Come on. What do we put in now, though? We haven't got any cards left. I'm going to go for one of these. Decided. Decided. Okay, guys. So we've gone down to 11 lands. We've taken out a land. And we've inserted Chandra's Pyrohelix. So 2 mana deals 2 damage amongst any 2 targets you want. This is an awful hand. So let's try and mulligan. I mean, what are we supposed to do here? I think we're going to keep 6. I'm probably going to get rid of one of the skewers just in case things go awry. And we'll play out. Shock in hand. And we pass. Pass to attacks. My turn. So we're going to try and hit with the Steam-Kin. This can go completely out of hand if Oppo can't get rid of it this turn. Let's see what they decide to do. So they could have an eliminate. Ooh. Oath of Kaya is fantastic. I mean, what can you do? We're going to try with the... Let's try with the Pyromancer. Put a land back against Esper. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we don't expect to win this game at all. I think that should be... How many non-creature, non-planeswalkers are you realistically seeing in Best of 1 where Carnival is dead? Android, that's a great point, actually. That's a great point, my friends. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can have that. Dr. T, giving me the R dead already. You don't know my power. You don't know our power in this. Right, so I kind of want to do a little bit of everything here, but I think I'm going to play out the Alchemist. And I'm going to go face. Let's try and get this done. Let's try and get this done. We can ping them, we can skewer. About 7 damage. Oh, come on, guys. Give me a little bit of faith. Give me a little bit of faith in the chat. Oppo's got to remove this. It's a prime target for them. Like, literally, they've got to remove it. Reveal the top card of your library. Obviously. They're going to get that back next turn, so it's going to be a little bit scary. He's going to get Statue on me? Yeah, Statue is the best card for him. Or her. Hey, Upport. You're going to be a bit shocked by this when you see the deck. Don't blame us, right? Don't blame us. We're just doing the best with the limited resources we have. Search for a Scanter. Awesome. Oppo's got to shock in the Watery Grave, right, to play that. Or have they got an Eliminate? Oh, don't play an Eliminate. Cast Down. Now, there's a card I haven't seen in years. Right. What should we do here? We're going to hit with a shock. Skewer the Critics? Maybe. Yeah, Skewer the Critics. Take them down to 8. Boom. Okay, I've got to do my dailies. No worries, Tech. Thank you very much for your help and support today. Really do appreciate it. my autocorrect tried to make Khan Karen. Khan is totally a Karen. Yeah, we actually did a deck, right? We did blue-green ramp Karen, right? Where we had all the Khans in there. Oh. Right, chat. So the plan is we're going to play out this game. Then we're going to play one more on top of it. Wrap up the YouTube video. And then we're going to play a draft. We didn't want to see that Oath of Kaya. Oath of Kaya is a bad card for us, right? It deals damage, gains them life, and they get to play the Search for a Scanter. No worries, Tech. Thank you very much for today, my friend. Draft! Fort Erasure. We lose the Lightning Strike. Oppo knows they can deal with the Rampaging Ferocidon. Are you using a child psychology on chat? Captain, you remembered. I am indeed. I mean, it works, right? Why isn't Oppo making blockers? Make blockers. Make blockers. Literally, just make blockers. There we go.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
Rampaging Ferocidon. No attacks. Lurk is a command. Oh, yeah, Lurk is a command. Which decks do you play when you want to have a bit of fun? Oh, I never have fun, Iggy. I don't actually know. What decks do I play when I want to have fun? I honestly play Rakdos. Like, I love that deck so much. And it doesn't anger me, but it disappoints me that other people don't... It disappoints me that other people don't like it, and I don't understand why you don't like it, but... Well, I do. Oppo should just attack in here. $11 land burn? After the YouTube only, though? Oh, I see. Right, so let's go for a light up the stage. We're not dead yet, chat, in all honesty. Like, we could do a Lava Runner here. I think I like the Lava Runner. And we will pass. Oppo's got 5 cards in their graveyard, by the way.
This will aid us.
Dr. T's giving us the dead. I mean, you've given us the dead before, but... What, with Ashiok? Yeah, probably. I mean... You're so dead, but just slowly?
All your fears are given.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you. What? Chat, we're nearly there. We're so close. Come on. We're so close. Flooding with 11 lands. Seems legit. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Shuffler's fine. Oh, brilliant. I feel like I've got to get this video out like ASAP. There were so many videos I wanted to get out today. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so guys, remember though, please remember that Oppo's gained 9 life off of Oath of Kaya. Such an evil deck. Can you imagine flooding with got 14% to draw a land? Another Narset. They're only playing the Narset set because they've got the sexy artwork for it. Thanks for entertaining. Got to go. No worries, Blinks. Thanks very much for stopping by today. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you again in the future. You're trying one more match, right? Yeah, Captain. One more match after this. They've got the Oath of Kaya. And we'll block. Not the Oath of Kaya, the Wrath of Kaya. Kaya's Wrath, even. Wizard's Lightning. Oppo's not beat me yet. Shuffler is fine. Yeah, Shuffler's fine. You remember that? Yeah, brilliant. I mean, we actually tweeted about the so you know the other day when I drew those lands and like we literally had no lands in like 3 hands. I tweeted it and like people loved it. Like it's things that's happening to everyone. It's not just us. Okay. I think Oppo's got this one, right? Wrath of Kaya, Kaya's Oath. What? Oh, do you know what would be awesome off the top? Right. This is our last hope, chat. I don't know what we're hoping for. I think it's GG's. Nice. GG's. We got a counter spell. Right. One more, chat. One more. Let's go for it. 1-1-1. Can we get a win with 11 lands in the deck? It's ridiculous. Storm's Wrath. Right, so we're going to have to mulligan this. Ah, chat. Do we try and keep? Do we try and keep? Exclamation mark. What's the free sub command? Ah, come on. Let's keep it. Let's go for it. It's the last game. Can we win with Legion's Landing? Funny thing is, even with all your lands, you couldn't play a Finale of Devastation. Oh, you wanted the gift sub one, I see. I mean, this card absolutely kills us. Card absolutely kills us. We can go in for an attack, though. Oh, no, we can't because it's got first strike. No attacks. Play the Lavamancer down. And we pass. Oh, you wanted the gifted sub one. Yeah, it's only for... only mods can activate that. And it's only when they're feeling really mean as well. Chat. In all honesty, if this card wasn't here, we would have been alright. We would have been alright if Thalia wasn't the card they played down. And I've got no idea why they're not attacking. Honestly, no idea. Dauntless Bodyguard. So they're stacking these up to protect against Thalia. Loxodon incoming? Yeah, GG's, I think. Should be a real ad for chat. We like to bait. GG's. I mean, chat. We've been beaten by Mono White. We got too greedy. We got too greedy. We're going to hand it to Oppo. Give them a good game. And we will abort. Let's wrap up this video. Dean. No. Under no circumstances. One more match. You want one more match? Ah. Okay. One more match then. Okay. Chat wanted one more. Felix, 1988. 1 year my senior is taking us on. By the way, chat, this is the first time we've actually drawn Castle Embereth all morning. We're keeping. Looks like we're keeping. This YouTube video is going to be about 5 days long. I'm going to have to cut everything down. Talking about YouTube video, there's a new one coming up after this match. Keep 7. Oppo mulls. That's great. Great to see. That planned. We're going to play out the Grim Lavamancer. Let's keep it going. Let's keep up the momentum. Beautiful. Right. What should we go for here? Do we go for Steam-Kin and then attack him? I think we do. Let's go Steam-Kin. Attack him. Wilderness Wreck. Wilderness Wreck's not good for us. But let's go for a shock. See if we can get this off. We're going to go for shock. We're going to go for light up the stage. Hopefully we fall into a mana. If we fall into a mana, it's looking good. I must admit. Ah, no mana there, chat. No mana. Okay, let's attack in for... Let's attack in for 4. You feel like they may get Ulmog out? I mean, potentially. Potentially. Now they're going to tap this up to... they're going to tap this up to 2 and kill Oppo. Whoa, what? They didn't? I mean, and by Oppo, obviously, I mean Steam-Kin. Right, so let's go Wizard's Lightning to face. Was expecting a Flash Wolf? I was expecting them to kill the Steam-Kin. Wow. Come on, let's go. Stop it, Oppo. Please, don't... I don't want to win like this. I do want to win like this. Very much want to win like this. Lightning Strike. Stop it. Really? Shock? Are they letting us go off with a Steam-Kin? No. You've got to do something. Magma Quake? I mean, okay, but like, where's your value there, Oppo? Where's your value? Did they just take like 13 damage to the face to They took 13 damage to the face to get maximum value out of my Steam-Kin there? Was that right? RIP Oppo, should we get those our graves in the chat? This is brilliant. Pyromancer? Team Erect just ate it. I mean, okay. Come on, one more turn. One more turn is all we need. Land? Come on, Oppo. Can't believe it, chat. I can't believe it. This deck is insane. Let's wrap up this YouTube video. The longest YouTube video in the world. We tried to cut down as many lands as possible from this deck, abusing the best of one shuffler based on something that came up in the Limited Resources podcast. And so we cut this down from 18 and we were still winning games at 11 mana, which is ridiculous. Obviously, it's not something which is kind of sustainable. Quite a lot of success at the kind of 14, 15 mark. Well, that's going to take some extra kind of tweaking. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up the YouTube video, give a big thank you to Iain for providing us with the deck in the first place. I'm going to put his Twitch IDs and stuff in the description, so make sure to go and check him out for us, please. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more. Catch us on Twitch, and I will see you guys in the future.